Hey friends, it's Miss Abby again today. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about recognizing some more letters. That is so important. Now, most of you already know your ABCs and how to sing them, but you might not know what the name of the letters is when you are when you see them. So, I'm just going to show you some different types of things that we look for when we're trying to recognize our letters. So the first thing we need to do is just recognize them by doing flashcards or any worksheets you can find. There are also tons of apps and games on phones and iPads and tablets and all of that stuff that you can just type in preschool letters. So the first thing is mainly just holding one up and finding it, okay? So, or telling what the name is. You can easily make these yourself. So whoever's helping you, y'all can make your own flashcards if you don't have any. So you can just get some paper and you can have whoever's helping you help you draw the letter, and then you could even color it and decorate it, okay? And that would be a cool little activity to do. And then, like I kind of mentioned in another video, I really think it's most important to start with, if you're starting at the very beginning with recognizing letters, I think it's best to start with the letters in your name. So if you are kind of overwhelmed because there's 26 letters, that's a lot of letters. If you're kind of overwhelmed about that, then I would just start with the letters in your name. So my name is Abby, and I have A, B, B, Y. So I could just practice A, B, and Y. So I could just make some flashcards for those three letters, and then once I learned those letters, I could move on to my last name. Okay, so that's just an easy way and an important way to kind of get started. Now, if your child or you, whoever I'm talking to right now, if you already know the letters in your name, then it's time to start expanding to all the rest of the letters. So just any way you can do this, it's so important. Just kind of go through them every day for a little bit if you just get a chance. Kind of take notes of how many they're getting, which ones they're missing, that type of stuff, so you can focus on those. And then once they kind of have just the basic recognition, we move on to a little harder of stuff, which is things like this. And these can easily be made at home too, but pretty much all that this is starting to recognize it in more than one way, and also recognizing the capital and the lowercase. So you can see on this page, this is just an example, but all they did was just type a bunch of letters, but they're wanting to find the letter Y. So they have capital Y's and lowercase y's. And so that just helps them decipher which ones are the letter Y. So you can make this at home too, super easy. You could just have a piece of paper, you could draw hearts or stars and just put like 20 of them on a paper, and in each star, focus on a different letter per page and just kind of do the same thing that they did here. And you could have them color the star if they see the letter F or whatever you want to do. So this just takes it a little step farther and makes them have to look for it in a different way. So this is another great idea. So kiddos, if you have anything that you need to work on, especially with letters, I want you to try these ideas, okay? And like I said, I really want you to practice your name letters first. And once you have those name letters, then I want you to try to move on to the rest of these letters, because kindergarten is coming. And it's so important that you know the letters for kindergarten, okay? Because your teacher's going to want to see them. So if you have any questions, let me know. I miss you all. Hope you're working super hard. Bye.